Leadership is an action, not a position. It's about taking care of those in your charge, not just being in charge. A leader is an individual who inspires people to follow them. They have certain traits and skills that allow them to stand out among others. Some of these qualities include maintaining and demonstrating strong convictions, developing and communicating a clear winning vision, creating a high performance culture, convincing employees rather than controlling them, and most importantly, admittance to continuous learning. Richard Branson is one such leader. Born on July 18th of 1950, Sir Richard Charles Nicholas Branson is the son of a former ballet dancer and barrister. He has four siblings, of which his two sisters are more frequently mentioned than his brother, but the fourth sibling is unknown. He is currently on his second marriage and has three children with his bride, Joan Templeman. Claire Sarah was born in 1979 but passed away just 4 short days later. Holly, born in 1982, graduated University College London with a doctorate in medicine, but soon quit her job to work alongside her father. Sam Branson is a filmmaker, actor, and former model. Mr. Branson attended private schools in Buckinghamshire. Dyslexia made learning difficult for him, so his grades were not always the best. At age 16, Richard dropped out of school. However, being a high school dropout did not hurt his chances of being successful in life. Branson started a youth culture magazine, The Student, which was produced by students for students in 1966. Later, he set up a mail order record, Virgin, to complement his magazine business. The company's name Virgin came from one of Branson's employees. The workers suggested the name because the company and its personnel were new to the business world. The Virgin Records Group, founded in 1972, has become a multinational company that has invested in numerous interests such as transportation, media, and entertainment. Richard Branson started the Virgin Music label with Nick Powell also in 1972. From that point, his business successes were a series of ups and downs. In 1984, Virgin Atlantic Airways took off in the competing market. By 1992, however, Branson was forced to sell Virgin Records to help Virgin Atlantic stay in competition. In the year 1993, Virgin Trans entered into the railway system. Virgin Mobile soon followed in 1999. This past year, 2018, Richard announced his purchase of Las Vegas's Hard Rock Casino Hotel, which will be rebranded to Virgin Hotels. Throughout the years, Richard and his Virgin brand has invested in more than 400 companies, most of which were original Virgin firms. So what makes Richard Branson such a great leader? A great leader is supported by an even greater team who shares the same core values. To pull together such a team, Mr. Branson took unconventional approaches in his business career. He treats his employees as equals rather than subordinates. Richard has created an environment in which employees are encouraged to express themselves and their ideas freely and to ask questions openly. Although he still expects his employees to work diligently, he also encourages them to have fun doing so. Mr. Branson is a philanthropist. He is insistently finding new ways to help those in need as well as contributing to future generations. Richard Branson founded Virgin Fuels in order to promote an alternative to fossil fuels to combat global warming. In 2007, Virgin Earth Challenge was created to reward the best commercially viable design for removing greenhouse gases without negative effects. Branson also formed a group called the Elders to find peaceful solutions to long-standing conflicts and global issues. Sir Richard has cultivated a learning environment within his businesses. Encouraging employees to ask questions and speak up has not only created an organization that accepts mistakes and failures. Employees working under these conditions have boosted morale and confidence, greater work ethics, and higher productivity ratings. Employees are inspired to grow from their mistakes. Branson is well known for his advocacy on treating employees ethically. He believes that praise and rewards greater than what people expect to receive will lead to them working harder than they thought they could. Richard is also known for stating that employees come first over customers. He recognizes the value of each employee and takes genuine interest in them. Richard Branson believes that hiring various skills, experiences, and personalities are what form great teams and workforces. He also discourages practices that reinforce hierarchies. His stance on this is that each employee, whether they are CEOs or receptionists, should be equally respected and be able to communicate with one another comfortably on an informal basis. Branson points out that a CEO should never forget that they are defined by their team. Branson claims that the heart that unites all of the companies under the Virgin name is a dedication to fun. Growing up with dyslexia, Branson developed a habit of writing things down, and it has followed him into his adult years. He is constantly writing notes of what others say and do. With this, however, he encourages followers to make time for social interactions throughout their day. Building relationships is important in business settings and can even carry friendships over into personal lives. Mr. Branson inspires his employees to make their own decisions, to be innovative, and to take risks with their ideas. He believes in standing up for his ideas and passions regardless of others' criticism. He is quoted, "A passionate belief in your business and personal objectives can make all the difference between success and failure. If you aren't proud of what you're doing, why should anyone else be?" You don't learn to walk by following rules, you learn by doing and falling over. Breaking the rules is another known habit that Branson exhibits. He believes in learning from one's mistakes and failures. He has created environments in his companies in which mistakes are acceptable. Employees can comfortably seek help from others in the workplace. Richard Branson is not a natural-born leader. He decided from a young age that he didn't like the way managers acted and thought he could perform better himself. Today, Branson is one of the world's most renowned inspirational leaders, and there is irrefutable evidence of why he has earned this entitlement.